Yo, what's up, boys? I tell you what, when I wear this tank top with this hoodie, I feel like a superpower that's like on anything on this earth. And it's totally different than wearing like a Barney outfit. Does that make sense? Like, this gives you a power and a sense of energy to just crush your workout, you know? And so I did on my upper day as well as some cardio today. But, you know, something I was noticing is that some of these people out here, we're just walking through life with just the same thing. Numbness to it all. You know, you don't get excited about anything anymore. You don't feel energized. What is it? And I think I figured it out. It's routines and it's comfort. We're too comfortable doing the same thing over and over again that we've trained our brains to be like, this is the habit pattern I have. Guys, I promise I'm not crying, I'm just sweating. It's like 500 degrees out here. The habit pattern that we have is we go to work, we come home, we play on our phones, we watch something, we maybe pick up some fast food or something, or maybe we cook something if we're feeling like it, you know, maybe once or twice a week. But the rest of the days we eat out, we hang out with friends, we go to the gym maybe, and that's it. But we go from day to day doing the same stuff. And maybe, oh, I have a thought of doing this, but then the moment you get some momentum, boom, you're back down to the ground again. You know, like a steam train starts getting going and you just died out. You ran out of coal. What happened to the fire? And so sometimes we got to go back into the grill. Have you ever like had a charcoal grill where you ignite the charcoals and it just kind of fizzles out? Well, that's what this is like. You got to go back in and put some more lighter fluid. What's the lighter fluid? Your habits. You're waking up early. You're doing the push-ups. You don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning. You wake up at whatever time you wake up. If you're on second shift, then you're going to wake up a lot later. That's okay. If you're on third shift, working the night grade shift, you know, then you're going to do a different schedule. And that's totally okay. I think the biggest thing that that we notice, or that I've noticed, is that when you don't have a strict regimen, at least during your work week, especially for my 9 to 5 guys, okay, like me, that's what I do. I wake up early, go to work, and then go to the gym. And yes, it's the same sort of routine, but I find ways to change it up. Maybe I go home a different route. Maybe I take one of my other cars. Maybe, you know, I stay a little bit longer at work so that I can take tomorrow off early. So you have to constantly change it up a little bit and keep your brain guessing. Otherwise, you're just going to fall into just a complacency and comfort. And I did that for years. And it finally started to erode me. Okay, it didn't used to. I mean, I love my job. It was great. I finally felt like I made it. You know, I was making really good money. Still am, but still, it's that comfortability of like, is this all there is? Is this all there is to offer? And I feel like my brain just gets numb in the mundane stuff. It's like, zzz, like you're just like numbed out versus like, hey, I'm actually into it and trying to move forward in everything I'm trying to do. And a lot of guys I know that work 9 to 5s have side hustles, you know, and they're doing good like that. But some guys, maybe you feel like you've lost your identity at work. Maybe you're just, all it is work. And you're letting your health slide. You know, I see a lot of guys who are overweight at work and just kind of, you know, I feel like they've lost their confidence. And fitness isn't a way to just be like, oh, well, I'm the best now and I can be egotistical. No, it's the energy that you feel. I feel crazy right now, dude, bro. Like just wearing this. This is like my superpower. I feel like Darth Sidious, if you guys know Star Wars. Like my lightning powers or something. And my energy today is just so much better than even yesterday. I felt like I was on my man period yesterday. I was just like super emotional and moody. And that's not normally like me, but it does happen from time to time. And you just kind of deal with it. You know, and a lot of that comes from maybe a shaky foundation of your confidence. Maybe a shaky foundation of I'm not doing, I know what I need to do. Okay? Maybe it's eating the wrong foods. Right? We want to have nutritious foods. Guys, I'm a soda drinker. I don't drink alcohol. I never have, and I probably never will. But I love like no sugar sodas. And I typically would have one every single day throughout work, right? Like I would put one in my lunchbox. But this week, I just did water. And the first soda I had was earlier today, actually, because today's like Friday. But that's it. And I felt amazing. I had my pineapple juice. I had strawberries, bananas, and what was the other fruit? Apples, the Gala apples. And so that was the sugar that I had this week. Provided fiber and everything. And because I know what these foods do for me and the nutritious and the density of it, I feel so amazing going into it and feeling completely confident that what I did was right in that moment. Because it's like, oh, I didn't just binge out on pizza. You know, I didn't just have a bunch of pizza and now I feel like garbage, or maybe I feel okay, but I'm not making my gains at the gym. Guys, every single, let me let you in on a little secret. Every single rep and set that I've done this week, I've been able to increase the weights. I wasn't able to do that last week. The other interesting part is I'm on a little bit of a lean bulk. At the same time, I'm actually able to have had less. So like I weigh 190 pounds now when I normally weigh 200. And so I feel lean, shredded, and like glycogen store built up all at the same time. Or having like over 400 grams of carbs this week, hitting at least 200 grams of protein. Don't need to go crazy on the protein. Right now I'm focused on the carbs. Eating meals that I enjoy, right? Now, it's just the way it is. And so that's my journey. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm always on a time crunch, you know, gotta go, but I wanted to make this video, just what I was feeling in this moment right after I did my run, and just keep moving forward. Guys, I love talking to you. I love being here. 520 people. That's insane. I remember when I started this channel, it was 0, and it was all about dating, relationships, pranks, all kinds of fun stuff like that. Maybe we'll go back to that one day, but for now, this is what I enjoy doing, talking about fitness, talking about mindset, our faith. Okay, I want to do some more videos on that because I'm not a pastor, right? I just have utilized what I've learned over the years to make my life easier and better. Anyway, guys, my phone died, but in a world full of fakeness and deception, keep dominating your reality. I'll see you in the next video.